G'day and welcome to my third tutorial on KSP stuff. Today I'm in a nearly perfect circular orbit, which I couldn't achieve in my last videos. I'm just going to do a flyby of the moon, so I'm going to plan an encounter with the moon and do an orbit or two or whatever, and then come back to Earth, Kerbin, sorry, and yeah, once I get back into orbit on Kerbin, I'll cut it there. May not even get it back to orbit, I might just plan a straight in re-entry, although it usually comes in pretty fast. We'll see how much delta V. I think we've got loads. I've got this whole, as you can see, my rocket's overkill, as usual. What are they? Decouplers. Yeah, as you can see, my rocket's overkill. I've still got half of all this tank, so one full of them. And then I've got another stage up here with a poodle engine. So getting to the moon, quite easy. You want to start your prograde burn just as the moon's coming over the horizon. So check that. As you can see, I've got a couple of crafts already on the moon. We're a little way away from it. Probably I'll warp to about here. I'll use a peek around corner. I'm just going to move myself over to prograde with the SAS assist. I'm doing a bit of peeking around the corner. I should be able to see it any second. Let's make sure we're on the same inclination. Yep, identical. Alright, and just back to stability assist so it doesn't burn all my batteries out, even though I've got solar panels. It doesn't work when the sun's not on the favoured side of the planet you're orbiting. Can't be too far away now. Just warp a little bit until I see it. Some good viewing right here. See if we're going to see the sun first. Oh, there it is. Oh no, that's the sun. It is the sun. They're not beside each other, are they? Oh, it might be. Oh, wrong button. I think they are. Anyway, we'll get back to program. We might as well just burn right now. I think they might, yeah, they're right aligned. That's the word I'm looking for. So full burn and push map apoapsis, and we'll get an encounter around here. Probably could have done another orbit there just to get the sun and the moon not so aligned, make it a bit easier to see what I'm doing. But we'll see how this goes, and if I fail, you won't know because I'll be doing it again in another video. Slowing it down. Right, what have we got happening there? I might have burned a little bit too far there. We'll see how we go. I'm going to warp over to here, sorry. I'm going to set focus view on the moon. Yeah, that's a bit. Now I can see what's happening here. As you can see, our current trajectory would crash us into the moon. So I want to just do a bit of a maneuver. Maybe I'll just plan it for here. Oh, there we go. And I just want to, I think it's anti-radial. Might go to about, let's aim for 30. Oop. Of course we always go over. And back under. 30,000, so we'll aim for there. So I want to get my ship over to ship. Well, there's a spaceship, I guess. Oi. Want to get it over to the maneuver node marker, which is the anti-radial. I think it's anti, I'm not sure which one's which. It's one of the two. Still got 21 minutes until our burn. And it's pretty much just going to be a 1 second hit of thrust. Alright. I want to try and warp to the maneuver. Warp to the next maneuver, there we go. So this will take us within 1 minute. I believe it's 1 minute. Don't know why it's warping so slow. I'm just gonna warp a bit more, because it's only gonna be. Oh no, I missed it. Silly. Anyway, I should just be able to. There we go. Alright, I can cancel that and see our periaps is going to be 30,000. I don't know why it's crapping out like that. Must be right on 31. Anyway, let's plan a maneuver here to bring our, sorry, that's our periapsis, isn't it? So we're just going to burn retrograde, bring it down. When it starts to flip like that, you know you got a pretty good. What do I want to go backwards? Why's it going up? 31, 37. I'm just going to close this and redo it. So I want to buy a prograde. It's about to flip. Oh, it's only 57. 36. 33, 30. 31. Oh, it's going right down. I might just swing it around, see what that does. Way too much. .31 and 30.9. That's good enough for what we're doing. Bring my ship over to the marker. Might just check what sort of fuel we got in that thing. Still plenty. What I might do while we're over here, I'm going to dump it on the moon. So I'm just going to. I'll get into orbit first, and then we'll see. So click on my little projected path. Hey, why can't I warp to that maneuver? Cannot auto warp so far. I don't know. I'll just warp here. Maybe I'll just warp to the sphere influence. And we'll get our proper trajectory from there. Alright, see if I can warp now. Warp to next maneuver, there we go. Maybe it's just because we were still in the Kerbin's sphere of influence. So I'm just gonna. Yep, so it's still gonna be 10 seconds. So at the 5-second marks, we'll hit a full thrust for a 10-second burn. Maybe no worries. I'll just make sure it's still on the marker. Plenty of fuel in the tank. And whoop, wrong button, burn. And 32 and 28. I didn't do that correctly. You meant to chase the marker, but that'll do. Pretty good. Let's have a look at the moon. Whatever. Beautiful. I've got a few bits of machinery parked on the moon at the moment that I'm in the process of rescuing. A few failed attempts at getting off. All a learning curve for myself. But I think I've got a strategy sorted now, and it requires more Delta V. Alright, so I want to dump this this stage, bottom stage, onto the moon surface and explodorate it, destroy it. So all I need to do is burn retrograde, which I'm already pretty much on the marker, and bring my periapsis down into the surface. So quick burn, shouldn't take much. Bang. So that's now on the whole spaceship, the whole rocket is on a trajectory into the moon's surface. So I'm going to stage, then I'm going to go to my prograde marker, and I'm going to not warp, going back to map view, burn my periapsis back out of the surface. Because I'm past my apoapsis, it's going to increase it as well, but there you go. That's a elliptical orbit, which is fine. We're not going to crash. This is all part of my mission stuff, I get it. If I cancel that mission, I'll delete it. No worries. Alright. Our orbit's a bit out of line with the Earth. That must have just happened just then. Anyway, let's plan a maneuver back to Kerbin. I believe we're right on that. Oh no, that's my crashed one. Not crashed, parked. So I'm just going to do a maneuver here. Again, you could do it manually. See, move it around, find the best spot. It's about there to get your smallest orbit. Not that it really matters. You just burn down to get it. See, periapsis is still 3.4 million meters. So we'll do this one. See if doing this changes anything. Not really. See if I can get us on the same path. It's pretty close. Alright, we'll go with that maneuver. That'll do. I'll warp to my next maneuver. It's only a 13-second burn. It should have updated, because I did fire my rockets before, but I'll just test it again. Update the calculations. Wonder why that's moving. Who knows? Alright, over to my marker. Quickly fire my rockets just to double check it. No, I didn't change it. Alright, so we'll get down to 6 seconds. Swap it a little bit. Ooh, that's touchy. Am I doing this view? Oh, not that I can see anything. Excuse me. And full rocket. For the sake of it, I'm just going to go over and follow this and kill all that delta V. That's good enough, 1 meter per second. Alright, check our map view, and yep, right here we're going to escape the moon sphere of influence. And are we going to, I don't know which way we're going to orbit. Again, I'm not a space guru, I'm not an astronaut, nor am I a KSB expert. Let's just warp and find out. Warp to there and find out. Hey, get out of the way. Ah, yep. Had I have set focus view on the Earth, I would have noticed. So we're gonna slingshot into this into that orbit. You see when I warp it a bit. There we go. We're in an elliptical orbit around the Earth. Kerbin. Jeez, I get that wrong a lot. Alright, so I'm gonna... I did say I was gonna maybe get back into circularized orbit, didn't I? So I'm gonna go to my periapsis and burn retrograde, bring my apoapsis down to a... which will then switch my periapsis down to something like 100. Why not? Got the fuel for it. Ooh, that's... I'd use scroll wheel on this, but it's so touchy. It's not quite as fine as you'd expect it to be. Alright, warp to this maneuver. I'm not going to spend 5 hours waiting to get there. I'm going to install another mod for the next video and future videos. I think it's KSPRC. I've never used it before, but a few people have recommended it to me, saying it really enhances the visuals quite a lot. Right. Get over to my marker. Quickly fire the rockets just to, yeah, it should be updated. Once you're staged and done one maneuver, it shouldn't change again. I don't know how to set focus view back to my... Ooh, what did that do? Yeah, see, I'm still focused on the moon, so I don't know what's going on. Someone help me. Anyway, our periapsis is now going to be 70 because I accidentally moved that maneuver node. Ooh. I went past it. Silly me. That's alright. It's easy enough to do manually. Let's just cross that off and right click that to make it stay focused on. Now right click this one. And we'll cut throttles when it gets down a bit lower. Still got plenty of fuel. And a bit more. That's good enough. 150. Alright. Now that maneuver node's gone, let me bloody focus on my craft. Why can't I do that? Ah, there we go. Why wasn't that working before? Okay, we'll warp to around here. I'm going to bring map ups down into circularized, roughly circularized, and I'm not going to do a landing again. You've seen enough of them. 2 minutes to that. Why don't I do that? Bring it down to about 1 minute. Go to the retrograde marker, because we want to decrease our orbit. And 50 seconds, I'll go down to 20, I don't know, I'm guessing here. I really am guessing. And full blast. "20 seconds is probably a bit too soon, but as you can see, it's dropping my. So I'll just cut it there for a sec and just wait till we get past or just on it. Maybe we wait to 5 seconds. And full Rocketron again. So it's still going to drop it a bit, but now we're past, we're on it, so it won't drop it anymore. Well, it will, but you know what I mean. Right click to keep it staying on screen. And adjust it down. Yeah, because we're past the periaps, it's gonna drop it. So that's as about as circular as it's gonna get. I could go in the upper apsis and increase our peri, but I think you get the gist of that process now. Oh look, we could have burned straight back out to the moon if we want. Still plenty of delta V left, still plenty of fuel left to, well, all we'd have to do now is burn retrograde, full bottle, put our periapsis inside the Earth, and cut it, and then that's it, you're landing. Alright, if this helped you in any way, please like the video and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Thank you very much.